There's a lot of talk in the gym rat world about pre-workout. Our product range has been designed for all types of clients. That's because it comes out of our space here in Chelsea and our other spaces that we've operated around the world. And typically our everyday client is a gym goer and not particularly an athlete. They're athletes and they're weekend warriors. They're all performing, but there are certain things that you want to be able to enhance your performance. That you wake up tired, you haven't got it, life's in the way. If you're an athlete, all you do is train and you eat for it and you train for it. So typically, you're already stimulated. Most of us as gym goers are probably thinking, I would rather go to the pub or I'd rather go home and go to bed than do that workout. So sometimes, we need a bit of a pick-me-up, and that's what pre-workouts really do. If you understand the sort of science behind these things, which I sort of do a little bit, you then take your pre-workout and you design it very specifically. And that's what we've done with our product. We've called it a training super enhancer because that's the marketing. But because it really does enhance your training. There's a lot around sort of, steroids and all these things in the supplements market. And that whole world of anabolics and what have you, that performance enhancement is a different thing. When we talk about enhancing here, what we're looking at is how do you take the things that occur in everyday nutrition, chiefly amino acids, things like caffeine, some of the sort of Chinese medicines and some of the herbs and things that are used in a lot of Indian medicines. How do you take all of those that occur naturally in life and put them into one place to have an enhancing effect that isn't steroidal or anabolic or any of those things, that isn't going to cause an effect on your body which will be negative? And that's typically what really good pre-workouts are. And ours is, I think, one of the best, obviously because I designed it. But the main reason for that is that on top of all of that, I've gone into thinking about, well, what do you really need to get from your workout? First you need to get to do it, because if you're tired and you're flogged and you've had a bad day at work, you might not be up for it. So you need something that's going to give you a little bit of focus, a little bit of drive. And typically those things come from caffeine, but there are lots of ways of getting caffeine. Green tea stimulates the same thing, Siberian ginseng, all the products which we have in here. Then there are the sort of amino acids. What do those do? The things that help you transport oxygen around your blood, drive oxygen. If you drive oxygen to your blood, you're naturally more alert, wake up, more efficient, and muscles are flooded with oxygen. And those are things, again, getting a bit geeky here, like beta-alanine, or precursors of that, citrulline, malate, which break down in the liver to release more beta-alanine. Arginine, and you got all of these products, the alanines, the arginines, the amino acids, they all work in funky little ways within this product to create something that doesn't just flip you out, make you edgy and just go like hell for leather in the gym, but actually help you, enhance you during your workout. Lots of pre-workouts contain the very, very popular weight training amino acid creatine. We haven't put that in ours. We do sell that as part of one of our products, but as our upgrade products. But we haven't put it in here because we actually find a lot of women in our gym use our pre-workout, and creatine tends to work in a way that one of the side effects of it is that you take on a lot of water. So even though it's brilliant for guys because it helps pump up the muscles and swell up the muscles, and it allows you technically to train a little bit harder for a little bit longer due to how it affects what's called your ATP cycle. We don't put it in ours because we don't think that it's not something for everyone, whereas this product is something for everyone. So even though pre-workouts seem like the domain of men, we're going to go and lift big and we're going to be, we're going to swear and get sweaty. This has been designed to just do what it says. It enhances your training, and we think it enhances your training in a super way. There's no need to create recipes with this. You can again make them into all sorts of things like funky jellies and all this sort of stuff. This is a straight pour in a cup, put some water in, swallow. 20 minutes later, you're good to go. And yeah, it's a pretty good product. A lot of people tell me that they can come in a little shabby after a night out, take some of this and feel better afterwards. There's nothing in it that should do that particularly. that's just the effect of just having a workout rather than lying in bed and regretting everything. So again, you'll find some stuff, we can allude to some of the things we do with this on our recipe section, but that's just a really, really good product for everyone to take. And again, it's vegan. You know, none of these things in here are dairy or non-dairy or gluten-based or any of these. This is a straightforward product that everyone can take to get the most out of their training.